Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are. Welcome back to the Annoyed Dad channel. Today, after what seems like 857 years, we can finally release the beasts. They are allowed out. The bird flu restrictions today, Monday, May the 2nd, have been released. I had to make sure I locked the gate. I've just been leaving this open for the past, what has it been? 6 months, I think it's been, something like that. So let's take just a quick look around the chicken area. And you can see we've got apple trees up. They're in blossom now. And the chickens love it when the apples fall. And you can see we've got plenty of stinging nettles that are growing up around the back here. Hopefully they're going to strip those down. These bits of metal cages were what I had around the gooseberries last year. Obviously they enclosed the gooseberries too much and that didn't really help. We've got about 100 acres of oilseed rape out the back there. And if you look closely, just in that little gap there, I am on the mobile phone today because the GoPro said, flat battery. See that line? Let me see if I can get my finger in. Can you get me? Oh, there's my finger. See that line just there? That's the sea, that is. That's how close to the sea we are. There we go. Coming around. So the chickens are going to come straight out. There's all these different sorts of, there's the dock leaves, I don't know what these are. But there's all these different other things. They're going to come out, they're going to scratch. There's going to be all the bugs, all the beasties, everything that is growing up around here. We get these plants that they seem to absolutely love going through. They just rip them to pieces. And then of course we've got the hawthorn, sweet chestnut. No, that's not sweet chestnut, is it? Sorry, I got that wrong. That's horse chestnut. That's your conker ones. And we've got some other trees in here as well. And if we come down this bit, yeah, the geese are out already. I've got a few bits of rubbish I need to pick up and clear away because this is all the stuff that's blown off of that over the year and it's all just been left. But they're going to come round, they're going to scratch, they're going to go absolutely mental. Now, if you don't know already, we do what's called, over the winter, we do what's called a deep bedding method, which is basically where we just put straw on top of other straw on top of other straw. It doesn't smell and it helps to contain all of the stuff underneath it. So yeah, I think it's about time that we should release these birds. That's what you're watching the video for. Most of them have done okay. There's a couple in there that have started to peck their feathers out because they haven't done okay. But let's release them and see what happens. This is their first time out in 6 months. I have also just left the feed bins down here as well. Oh, here she comes. Here comes Mrs. Pull Your Feathers Out. Just over to the right of the screen there. She's meant to be a Jersey giant. But we'll see how she goes. She's not doing very well at the minute, but we'll see how she goes. Right, I'm going to sort their feed out, because otherwise they're going to eat everybody's feed. And then I'll cut back in and we'll see them in a few minutes' time. So we are just a few minutes later, and other than these two here, everyone's gone back indoors. They've all gone back in there. Reason being is because I put their feed in there and they don't know quite what's going on. So let's give them a few minutes more, wait till they come out. It's also the first time these turkeys have met them. These are turkeys we hatched last year, and these were ones that weren't got by the fox, but that's Mr. Gobbler Jr. and he's still tiny. He's a tiny little thing. Oh, we've got a couple more coming out now. I've also bringing their water outside as well, because waters are now allowed back outside again. Just need to be careful, be mindful. Let's give them a few more minutes and then we'll check back in again. I think it's fair to say that they are thoroughly enjoying it. These guys are back out. I have lost one of the birds already. He climbed up. Actually, you're still zoomed in. Sorry, I'm on the mobile phone today. I don't know if I said I turned on the GoPro and it said battery 100% and then 2 seconds later it said 2% or something, so it's not being used. I got one who climbed up onto here straight away and it's gone over. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? He's just over there, in with the geese and the ducks. So yes, the birds are now out. Fingers crossed they'll be out for a long, long time. There is one slight downfall to this, of course, because now the birds are out. They don't want to go back in until it's nearly dark, you know, dusk sort of time. And that means that I've got to come down here later to put them away. But that's not a big issue. I don't really mind that too much. So we come over here with the geese. Now you will know that during the winter, during the bird flu restrictions, I've had the geese and the ducks out here because it has been unrealistic to keep the geese and the ducks in here. Ignore the shabbiness looking of it. That's just there to protect the roof. But it's been unrealistic too. There's been no chance of keeping them in with anything of any decent good. He's getting upset because his girlfriend's, she's down there. Let's have a look. There you go, she's down there on a nest. And he wants to come in and say hello. That's Mr. A, that is. So anyway, these guys have been in here all winter long and they've kept it nice and short. They've done really, really well. I'm quite pleased with them. But what I've done now is I've opened them up this gate here. They haven't realised yet because they're still stuck in there. So this has now been opened up and they've now got this whole extra area here to be able to come round, get all the bugs and the beasties out of the grass and explore and see what's here. So yeah, fantastic. At long, long last. It has taken too long this year to get them out. Absolutely, massively too long. I can fully appreciate those who have had the bird flu, who have lost all of their flocks, how absolutely devastating that is and how devastating it can be to the local area and all the local people. But this has been nearly 6 months and it does make you question. You do start to think now, do I drop down the number of birds I've got? And I think, yes, I do. Because if it happens again next year and the year after and the year after that, I just don't have the housing facilities to be able to house everyone. But I mean, look at them all getting in there now, having a good old dust bath, good old clean up. Thinking, oh, we've been locked in for 6 months. Oh, look, mud, dirt, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have not already done so, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below. Have you released your birds today? If not, why not? And until the next video, bye-bye.